Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Clord with 141 rating versus Rafa 1508 with 170 rating, so it's going to be another DB match, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Rafa win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to choose if they want to go first or second. We see 40 versus 42, and they choose to go first. Opening hand is Recharger, Quick Launch, Cursed, Prologue, and Ash. So this is Buster Blader, Eldlich, Rocket. It's not like Dragon Link, just like some rocket cards in it, so it can go into like a Savage or a Chaos Ruler, most likely. Then they have Wakero, Driver, Lord, Tanky, and Scarlet. So like 2 bricks in the opening hand pretty much. I'm going to start it off with Tanky. Ash Blossom. It's actually going to be an extremely good Ash here. And then set Scarlet, set Wakero. Then pass, draw Conquistador. Gonna activate Cursed. Or actually in standby, gonna flip Scarlet. Playing around that Danko. Bring out Lord and then activate Cursed. And then effect, pay 8, feel great, add Lord from deck to hand. And then Lord effect, send Wakero, chain Wakero, and that'll banish Lord out of the graveyard. And then quick launch, bring out Tracer. Go for a Striker Dragon effect to add Boot from deck to hand. Said Dragon Link Eldlich. Yes. Lol. Chaos Ruler is indeed a good card. Like, I said this months ago, like, I don't even think Chaos Ruler is in its prime yet. I think sometime in the future, the card will just be absolutely insane. And I still think it's a good card right now. Striker, add back Tracer, and then activate Boot. We just see Rafa admit defeat there. That's a really bad admit defeat. Yeah, you definitely should not admit defeat in that situation. I don't even think he was in like that bad of a situation. But going on to the next game, we're gonna see him choose to let Clord go first. Opening hand is Black Dragon, Buster Blader, Chaos Space, Buster Whelp, and Wakero. So this works. I wonder how many of this that they're playing. Not sure. Then they have Wakero, Gamma, Conquistador, Super Poly, and Scarlet. So definitely a few going second cards here. I wonder what the Super Poly targets are. This card is so strong. Like, just not being able to respond to a card makes it just crazy. Summon the Buster Whelp, and then effect, chain Gamma. That'll bring out Gamma and Driver. Then Chaos Space, get rid of black to add white. And then banish black, bring out white. Chaos Space is going to give him a free draw. Oh, ouch. Okay, so that answers the question. Plays 2, but draws into the other one also. That's horrible. Go into Striker Dragon, going to get white and Striker. Add black, add Boot. And then banish white for black. And then turn those into a Romulus. Romulus effect, add Ravine. Then activate Ravine, discard the Buster Blader, send Abs. Okay, so actually just playing like, it really does look like the full like Dragon Link engine. I wonder if they're also playing like the LP and stuff then. I mean, it kind of looks like it. Boot, bring out Tracer. Then Tracer effect, pop Boot, bring out Rocket Synchron. Go into an LP. Then go into a Striker Dragon. Then LP effect. That's going to bring out Brotar. Brotar effect, discard Wakero, add Levy. So this really is just like Dragon Link, Eldlich, Buster Blader. I thought the Rockets were just going to be there just to like Chaos Ruler, or if they already have their engines set up, go for Savage, but it really is just Dragon Link, Eldlich, Buster Blader. And then Striker Dragon effect, pop LP, add back Rocket Synchron. Get rid of Brotar for Pisty. And then banish some Darks for Levy. Levy effect. This is going to smack I'm gonna go with Super Poly. This is gonna smack Super Poly. Yeah, banishes Tracer instead of LP, because they're gonna Pisty bring out Tracer, so it's a free banish. Most likely that's what they're doing there. And then rolls the dice, misses a few times, and then hits the Walkero, not the Super Poly. It's sad. And then Pisty effect, bring out Tracer, exactly the free banish. And then go for Sword. So this isn't too bad. Notice that the opponent's on Zoo stuff, and this is decent versus Zoo stuff. End phase, Walkero, set Scarlet, and then pass. I just feel like a lot more could have been done. I don't know. I also I don't know the build or the extra deck or anything, but you guys can't lie, this is kind of weak. Pass, draw Tanky. Super Poly is going to bring out the Borreload, getting rid of Sword and Tracer, and then use Tanky. That'll search for Thoroughblade. Yeah, like, this can be decent versus Zoo, but if it's all you have, they'll just, like, summon Zoo, Trident, pop, and then go Borbo. So then this won't do much. And then effect that's going to pop itself in the Levy, and then Brotar bring itself out. And Brotar effect, discard the Buster Blader to add Seyfried, or you can't do that because you just targeted a dark, and it has to be the same attribute as the target, and Seyfried happens to be a light. And they realize that, so adding Tracer instead. And then set Scarlet, summon Thoroughblade, weird order. And then go into Borbo, attack. This turn was just done very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. But gonna beat over that with Piercing, set 17. Forgot the Tanky. Oh, then remembered the Tanky. And then main phase 2. Hammer Kong, Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Trident, and then Zeus. Zeus effect, wipe the board, chain Scarlet, bring out Lord. Then end phase, Scarlet Conquistador, set Scarlet Conquistador. Might have been better to go for a Walkero, just to like get rid of that. Especially if they're on like a weird build like this, odds are they're probably only on one Lord. Draw Cosmic, oh that's a nice draw. Gonna go Scarlet, bring out Lord from deck. And then Scarlet, set Conquistador, and then Lord effect, add itself back, and then Lord effect, send Zeus. Didn't send a monster with it, actually sent a spell and trap, like you're supposed to. Then summon Rocket Synchron effect, bring out Abs from grave. And then I'm going to flip Conquistador here, popping Rocket Synchron, end phase. Yeah, this is going to die too, but it's going to use Conquistador to set Scarlet, and then Abs effect, add Recharger. And then pass play. A lot of people forget that this destroys on end phase. And also people forget that this summons in defense. See a lot of people using this to summon an attack. Draw Skullmeister. I'm going to link away for Link Spider. Switch to attack. And then battle phase, Link Spider poke. And then chain Scarlet. That's going to bring out the Lord from the grave. Meaning most likely only on one Lord. I doubt that they'd be trying to like play around like Ice Dragon's Prison here or something. Because I would just like hit the dragons real bad too. I don't know, this is a weird deck. It's cool to see though. And then we're going to see Scarlet, set Walkero, and then Conquistador isn't setting anything. No target, so plays 2 Scarlet. Did choose to go second. So maybe that's why they sided one out. But pass, draw the Buster Whelp. Then summon effect, add the prologue. Then switch to attack. Attack Lord, activate Walkero. Chain Scarlet to set Walkero. Banishing Rocket Synchron off of that. And then main phase 2, set the prologue, pass turn, draw Whiptail. Lord effect, bring itself out. And then normal summon Whiptail. Activate prologue. That's gonna... You can't... Wait. Oh, he's setting this as the destruction sword. Wait. So, I know this definitely isn't right. So, right here, sent a destruction... It says send a destruction sword card and a Buster Blader monster. This is the destruction sword card. And this isn't a Buster Blader. This is a Buster Whelp. If you could send Buster Whelp over Buster Blader, that, like, oh, I wish this was a Buster Blader. Like, it'd be a huge difference in the deck. But definitely a mistake there. And then Chain Memories. And then in response to Memories, Chain Meister. So that was definitely like a little misplay there. But now you guys know. So improving your gameplay by watching them mess up. Go for Borbo. Then battle phase, Borbo. Attack Buster. And then effect to banish it. Then Link Spider. Beat over Buster Whelp. Then Lord attack directly. Main phase 2, go for Chakanine. Chakanine effect, bring out Dryden from the grave. And then Tiger Mortar, that's going to equip a material to the Dryden, equipping the Whiptail. Then go into Zeus. Pass turn, draw Quick Launch. Might have no targets for that. Has gone through a lot of rockets this game. Lord effect, bring itself out. And then attack the Zeus. Just gonna let it die, then set Quick Launch, pass, draw Barrage. Gonna switch to defense. And then pass. Draw Chaos Space. And then that's probably also just dead. Lord attack, Trident. Lets it go through, Trident banish Lord. That kind of sucks. The Lord would have been a good way to use the Chaos Space, because you could just like discard it to send and then effect put back. Draw Lancia. Activate Barrage, popping itself, bring out Ram. Could have also popped Lord to bring out Ram, then Lord bring itself out. But that does play in the more cards. Lord attack Recharger. Then poke for 1,000. Then poke for 400. Then pass play, draw Cursed. Then admits defeat. Wow, that was a good game too. Going on to game 3, we're going to see the Buster Blader Eldlich Dragon Link deck choose to go first. Opening hand is Levy, Black, Lord, White, Seyfried. Wow. This hand is like so garbage. I mean, it definitely works, but just to look at it, it's ugly. Then they have Cursed, Barrage, Ash, Wakero, Thoroughblade. And this hand looks pretty good. Has a going second Ash, has some good engine cards. We're going to see Summon Seyfried, effect, get rid of itself, Chain Ash, and then Summon Black, go for Striker. Striker effect, that's going to add Boot. And then Summon out White by banishing Black. Go for the Romulus effect, Search Ravine. This definitely works. Send Lord, it's going to send Abs add Tracer. So, would it have been good to Lord effect there? Like, get rid of the Ravine for Lord. Just because, like, it was going to grave anyways. So you, like, could have brought out Lord. Or could have at least added it for a free discard. We'll see if that comes up. Activate Boot, bring out Tracer. Tracer effect, that's going to pop Boot, bringing out Recharger from deck. Then go for LP, turn Recharger into Striker Dragon. Then LP effect, that's going to bring out Brotar. Then Striker Dragon, pop LP, grab Recharger. Then Recharger effect, that's going to allow him to special summon back Tracer from the graveyard. Then go on the Pisty. Pisty effect, bring out Recharger. Then turn those into a sword. Turn those two into a Savage effect. Equip Romulus. And then summon out Levy by banishing some darks. And then that will hit Cursed out of hand. And then pass play. Could have even got rid of like Romulus for Lord. Yeah, Lord definitely could have been brought out. This could have been done differently for sure. Again, this can't be the right way to do the combo because you're just like hitting them with Levy and Savage with like a full Dragon Link combo. I feel like it could be done differently. I'm not sure. Could like cut the Eldlich stuff maybe, add like the Dragoon pieces, and make the end board better. I mean, you're just like taking out bricks for bricks anyhow. Then they draw Nib for turn. Would have been extremely good last turn. Summon Thoroughblade, go for Hammer Kong, go for Trident. Trident effect to try to pop. I think trying to pop Sword there. Yeah, trying to pop Sword. And then Savage is going to negate that. Activate Barrage, pop itself, bring out Whiptail, and then Barrage effect to equip. Forgets the Barrage effect there. So many people would always forget about this, that when it's destroyed you can just equip it to a zoo that you control. Like it's just a free material, like why not do it? Then go for Borbo, battle phase Sword, switch Borbo to defense, and then Dryden is going to attack Sword anyways, so that way XYZ battled. He just used Sword effect to gang attack there. But Sword can only gang attack, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm not sure if there's something blocking it or not. But it says, once per turn, when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster, this monster did not declare the attack, Dryden did. Then main phase 2, go for Zeus, set walk arrow. Why isn't this a multiple? Like why? There should just be 4 materials on this. Yeah, that's wrong. And then Zeus effect to wipe the board. End phase, Walkero, set Scarlet. Then pass play, draw Cosmic. Said, why didn't you stack him? Yeah, I'm curious on that too. Why didn't you stack him? No. Set Cosmic, Lord effect, bring itself out, beat over the Zeus. Pass play, Scarlet's going to be activated during the end phase, allowing them to bring out Lord from deck. Then draw Lancia for turn. Scarlet, set Conquistador, pass play. Then draw Quick Launch. Lord attack Lord, and then Conquistador pop that. Then set Quick Launch. Could have Brotard there if they wanted to. Brotard would have been pretty good, right? Or what would you add with it? Again, I don't even know the deck, so I don't know what they would add. Exactly. Lord to try to bring itself out. Then pass play, draw Scarlet. Said if you stack the Zeus, I think I would have lost. 1 material, let me hit top decks. Yeah. Go into Vampire Sucker effect, bring out Recharger, then effect, draw on the Lord. Gonna set Scarlet, get rid of it for Lord effect in graveyard. Then battle phase, beat over Recharger. Scarlet, set Conquistador. Why'd you bring out Recharger to their board? I feel like that could have also just been done differently. Then end phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet, pass, draw Prologue. That's a good draw. That's definitely a good draw. Scarlet. That's going to bring out Ash from the graveyard, and then Vampire Sucker effect. Draw a card, draws an Ash. So good that they drew this and not a way to search this. And then switch to attack, beat over the Vampire Sucker. Can activate the Conquistador, Pop Lord, set Prologue, pass play, draw Ram, standby, Prologue, dump. You definitely can't drop Lancia on your own turn. It's only during the opponent's turn. And then in response to Prologue, since it sends for cost, Chain Memories. It's going to banish, bring out the Fusion and the Synchro. Very good combo off of like one card. Well, any Dragon Engrave plus this one card. Then Scarlet, set Wakero, pass, draw Rocket Synchron. And this is just game. Just switch to attack. Well, Wakero and standby, banish Lord, switch to attack, battle phase, beat over. Wait, was it game before flipping this? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 68. Yeah, it was game anyways. I was making sure I didn't do my math wrong there. But beat over that, and then this gains 1,000 for each dragon that the opponent controls and in their graveyard. No dragons in graveyard, but this makes older monsters become dragons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000 boost at 78. And they were only at 5,000 over a 16 monster. But even if they didn't summon Wakero, this would still be at 68, beating over this for 52. So it would have been game anyhow. But that was definitely a bad Wakero for sure. But that was an interesting game. We saw Buster Blader really make a comeback there, down like 10 cards. Like really, look at this, down like almost 10 cards. And then just like the one Prologue just being super powerful. He said, nah, that's game. He's at 78. Yeah, GG's. This is definitely something that you need to know. You need to know these cards. A lot of people don't even know like the Synchros effect or anything, which comes up. Also, definitely need to know that Prologue cannot send Buster Whelp. You have to know that. That's something that you should definitely know. But looking at the match, we can see it was about 58 minutes long, roughly. That's an insanely long match, but what can you expect from like a Eldlich, somewhat mirror match? Weird match for sure. Weird match for sure. Turn 1 definitely could have added Lord back to hand for free. That came up. That should have been done. You could have added it. And then when you summon Brotar, it could have got a free search just because you would have had a free discard. So that was definitely a misplay that we saw come up. So hopefully next time they do that better. But overall, this was a decent match. Just a cool deck, really, on this side. Hopefully we get to see more Buster Bladers. I think these cards are pretty good, especially with like a lot of Virtual World out of the format, which is what these really lost to. Chuchi and Qinglong just shut these down completely. But that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to guess that the video is like, let's go with 19 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.